Hello there. Today, what I wanted to talk about was staying in the bank's good books. My name is Thomas O'Regan, and over the last 3.5 years, me and my wife have built an 11 property portfolio. And building that 11 property portfolio, we started with $45,000. So, if you're someone out there and you're like, I can't invest in property investing is not for me, I'm never going to be able to do it, anyone can save $45,000. For me, when I started investing, I was making $60,000 a year, and I saved all my money for 2 years. And ultimately, even today in 2025, you can still invest with as little as $40,000. You can get into the property market. And you're probably wondering, but I don't even want to get into the property market. I don't care about that stuff. It's not for me. And it's like, I urge you, please, like, think about it. At least think about getting into the property market, because for me, making 60K a year, to me, investing and growing my property portfolio, I got to the point very quickly in a space of 3 years where I made more money investing in property than I did in my entire career. My entire career that lasts for over 10 years. Yes, in 3.5 years, I made more money investing in property. So that's the reason why investing in property is so valuable, because there's a lot of money to be made, and the reality is it's far, far, far easier than working a job. So what I actually wanted to talk about today, what's the important topic of today, is looking good for the banks. And when I say looking good for the banks, I don't mean the clothes you wear, I don't mean how you dress, I mean your financial situation. How do you handle yourself financially is so important when it comes to getting lending. And I'm not saying if you don't pay your bills on time, if you have a lot of credit card debt that you're late payments on, and all that sort of stuff. You have a lot of car bills, like tolls that are overdue and everything like that. I'm not saying it's going to be impossible for you to invest in property, but it most definitely does make it a lot harder for you. And the way it becomes harder for you is generally, most of the what we call the big four banks will not look at you as someone they want to lend to, which will mean you can't make, well, if you can't get lending, you can't make money. You can't make money through investing in property, because you have to own it to make money investing in property. And yeah, no, but the big four banks won't look at you. And the reason you may want to invest in the or may want to get lending from the big four banks is because they have lower rates than other options out there. And that basically means for you to invest, it is costing you less money out of your own pocket to own an investment property. But if you're not in that situation, if you're not like squeaky clean when it comes to bills and paying bills on time, there's still options for you. You can still go to non-banks, other types of lending scenarios as well. The problem with that is, though, the cost for you to get that product, that non-bank product, is going to be a lot higher of an interest rate. They're going to put things on the interest rate on top of the base interest rate that are called like risk margins and stuff like that. Because if you don't pay your bills, the banks or the lenders just look at you as a risky individual to loan to. Okay, so please, it is always, if you're looking at getting into investing, and you definitely should look and think about getting into investing, because the reality is you're probably going to make far more money than you have in your job, or your and it's easier than working. So that's why you would want to get into property investing. But yeah, look good for the banks, pay your bills on time, and effectively, if you pay all your bills on time, and if you have a credit card, for example, and you always pay it on time, you will have a good credit score, and that's what you want when it comes to getting finance. So hopefully this helped, and yeah, just stay on top of your bills, guys, because you know investing in property will take your financial situation to the next level, and it will get you to financial freedom quicker than your job ever will. thanks. If you want me to do any more follow-up videos on this or any other topics, just hit a comment up and please subscribe. I really appreciate that, guys. Okay, bye.